my eyes, break down the walls, tear off the lies.
Well, we're down in just outside of Death Valley at a place we've stayed at many times. Yeah, I've never had this many people here. This place is becoming too popular. This might be the last time we stay here. I hesitate to even mention what it is because it's getting too popular as it is. Anyway, we had to escape the cold winter weather that we were having up home, and came down here to see the wildflowers and experience some warm. It's supposed to be in the 80s this week where we're going, and we're camping in a spot. This place we're camping in is surrounded. We're surrounded by people. They're all around us. I'll show you in the morning. So this is the only night we're going to do this. And we only did that because it was so late when we got here that and this was my plan. This was where I planned on going. So we're going to tough it out for tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to another place that I know of that is very good. And that's after we check out the flowers. We came down to see the wildflowers, and that's what we're going to do. We just got done eating, and we're sitting here enjoying our fire. Karen's got her baby, as usual. Got him all wrapped up. And we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. Sitting here, grinding up some coffee. Trying to watch a sunrise. I'm not sure what kind of sunrise it's going to be, but it has some potential. So, if it looks nice, I might turn my camera back on. Anyway, I'm trying to be quiet. We've got people all around us. Seems like there's been a lot of that so far this year, camping with people in populated areas. So this was the last day of that, though. We're going out to places that I know to be pretty remote. So we'll see how it goes. Well, sitting in the sun, the morning ritual, right?
Yeah. We could sing. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do.
No, we can't sing.
Here comes the sun.
Anyway, time to break camp and go down to the lower elevations, going down to below sea level today. See what the flowers look like. So off we go.
I've seen the way this life can fade, how we show our love when it's too late. Amazing how far we will drive for those in the grave. But we barely call.
Well, this is what we came down here for. But I gotta admit that it's not as brilliant as it was in 2016. There's a general yellow across the wash, but they're pretty widely spaced. And some of them aren't completely open yet. Some of them are still trying to open. There's some that are not open quite yet, so maybe a little early. So we just stopped here on the side of the road. We're on our way down toward Badwater. We're going to go south of Badwater down by the Ashford Mill ruins. It's supposed to be the best place in the park to see them this year, but I think this is all going to get way better, and it won't be, it's not, maybe not going to be quite as brilliant as it was in 2016. At least I hope not, because if it is, we're going to miss it. But you can kind of see the yellow there. Now today we're going to be camping on the other side over here, in one of those canyons. I don't know which one it is, but Hanapa is the one. We're going to go up Hanapa, camp at the top of the fan. So hopefully we won't be seeing a whole crap load of people like we had last night. Anyway, this is Desert Gold, I think is what they call this. I'm not really sure the botanical name or anything. We'll have to look that up when we get home. But this is the general yellow flower you see out here. So we just stopped here alongside the road to check it out.
The ones we could save, I've heard the truth, the one only way. Jesus, your name, I'll never be the same. Jesus, you're shifting the tide. You're the good shepherd, leaving the 99. I am waiting with my arms open wide. Please take me back home, back to your side. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, we stopped here by the road. It's pretty yellow, but it still doesn't rival the 2016 bloom, but it looks pretty yellow out there. Now Mormon Point is this point right out here. That's Mormon Point. And then beyond that is Ashford Mills out that direction. Hopefully we'll see some more out that direction when we get there. I have a picture of one of these canyons looking up a little draw like that. Let's see if we put it up here, but it's not as yellow as it was then. And it still might get better, but right now it's the end of February and it's still not as super bloomish as we wanted. This is the Ashford Mill Ruins road going in right here. And everything's pretty yellow down here, but again, this is nothing like 2016. Very nice though, very pretty. Smells good. You smell the, putting out a lot of smell. Flowers, you can smell them.
Did you see it?
What, the jet?
The jet?
Oh yeah, they were like dogfighting up there or something. I'll have to look those up. We don't know what those are called. There's something, we've seen these before. We have a brochure somewhere at home that we forgot to bring that has the flower names. This is Desert Gold, we know what that one is. And it's pretty, most common flower here. There is two jets that are doing a dogfight thing up above us, kind of making a lot of racket. Right across from the Ashford Mill, if you can hear me, because the jets are still making a lot of noise. Right across from the Ashford Mill ruins, there's a dirt road that goes up there. It goes all the way up to the trailhead for the Golden Treasure Mine. We've been there before. I think I've got a video or two of that, but it's real pretty. it's kind of a nice walk, and there's lots of ruins up there. There's some buildings that are still left, but it's not a rough road, but it's definitely a high clearance road. So sure is beautiful down here, isn't it? This is called a Desert 5 Spot. Looking for another Desert 5 spot that I can get another close-up of. But in the meantime, walking down through here, you can smell these flowers are putting out some smell. They really smell good. They have a very sweet odor. There's another one of those Desert 5 spots, but they're not. That one's not open yet. It's got 5 spots inside. See if I can find another one here. There's one. I don't know if this one's open. You can kind of see this one. Let me get this one close up. There's 5 red spots inside. Pretty little things. Okay. Just turned off on the west side road. We're going to go from south to north on the west side road until we hit the canyon that we're going to go camp on is Hanapah. So we've got a river crossing down here. The Amargosa River crosses down here. We'll see what that looks like. There may not be any water. There's a lot of water in the lake, but there may not be any water in the river.
Yahweh, Redeemer, Emmanuel, King, Savior forever, my everything. Alpha, Omega, beginning to end. Jesus, Messiah, my closest friend. You light up the way, truth in the storm when the night turns to day. You, Jesus, you conquered the grave. You have my heart and I am now.
Well, here we are, cruising down the road. T-shirts and windows open. 72 degrees outside. I'm gonna have to bear with this. You know, this is really tough to take in February.
The reason I'm saved.
Well, here we are at the top of Hanapah. This is where we're going to camp. There's some folks right there. They were looking for a place to camp too, but they stopped down there and then they walked up here. So this is going to be our camp for the night. I got to reposition a little bit, turn the trailer so that it's more of this direction, I think. But here's the Hanapah Canyon Road. Drops into the wash here. I'll take a drive up there tomorrow and look at it. And boy, it's a steep drop off right here. It's like a cliff. Oh yeah, gotta keep Mr. Mo. Mo, come here. Keep Mr. Mo away from that. Well, this is where we're going to camp for the night. Got everything leveled out. Kind of right on the edge of the abyss. On the other side of that road, there's a drop off that I think I showed you that already. Then we came up here. We were hoping that we would have the whole place to ourselves, but unfortunately, there's some folks that were here ahead of us, and they're down there. We talked to them, and they're going to camp down there. We're going to camp up here. And I think they were a little unhappy about us driving up here because they were hoping nobody would be here, as we were too. I was thinking Hanapah is one of those little visited places. There's not much to see up in Hanapah, so they probably felt the same way I did, that it's a pretty safe place to go if you want to get away from people. But unfortunately, we both felt the same way. So, but they're down there, we're up here, everything's fine, and we don't have all those people around us now, and that's all good. So he's right behind you. Karen's always asking where Mo is, and he's always right behind her. The one thing I love about camping at the top of these fans, or up on these fans I should say, is the view of the valley is just wonderful. And then we have this added bonus here, having this beautiful yellow bush. But this is like all the sights of Death Valley are right here. There's Badwater, which is right over there. And then there's the Natural Bridge. And then there's Devil's Golf Course, which is right over there. So you can see it all from right here. How do you like that?